Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about Cloud DB. So what is the traditional DB understanding? In the traditional DB understanding, there are some hardwares, some resources allocated to some physical locations, and that physical locations take the request, determines the service and provide the service back. So this is the traditional DB concept. So in the cloud computing concept, everything is hosted in a cloud platform. So you don't have a definite, you don't have to worry about a definite physical address to have it, but you have to worry about someone who is providing a services for you what you require. So there are basically two models how they run this service. First, they are using a virtual machine image in the cloud computing platform. So the virtual machine provides the service. The next approach is a vendor provides a service and they charge you certain things for the service provided, and you get the required service based on the requirements. Basically there is a hardware, software and the services provided, and for interacting or getting the service in that one, they have a API provided. That API will have the list of services what it offers to the end users, and finally there is a web console, and using that web console they can interact with the database. So the flow is, there is a web console. In that web console it interacts with the API, and that API will get a request for the service required. So using the web console, user can monitor the service, add a tables, request the data, and manipulate the data. So they can do pretty much everything related to the DB. So the advantage for this approach is the end user might not have enough understanding of the database. They don't have enough manpower, enough resources or enough things to handle the complexity of the data. So if they pay certain charges, and there will be someone else who will be handling that for them, so they have that part, they don't have to worry about that. So in this recent decade, the picture of cloud DB is getting really hot. The thing for that one is, in the traditional database system they have a definite physical location and definite users, and they have definite data relationship. What if the users increases exponentially, and what if the complexity of data increases exponentially? So when there is a exponential increase in that one, there is no scalability. Because of these scalability issues, the cloud DBs came into picture. So in the cloud DBs, they don't have a definite physical resources allocated. So based on the requirements, based on the operations, the resources are scalable horizontally. So that is the plus point. And the thing is, like in most of the cloud DBs, they don't have a entity relationship and a regit relationship. They maintain a single document relationship. So whenever you want to achieve a record, you get the whole document and you do a processing in the application levels. Thank you. That was a brief introduction.